you have a question, raise your hand for Quentin. Career high 33 points, 8 3-pointers tonight, new member of the 1,000-point club in his collegiate career. If you have a question, raise your hand. We'll go first to Mark Berman. Please, Mark, go ahead. Have a good night.
Hey, Quentin, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Look, I know that you're focused on team, but to have a night like you had tonight against a quality opponent, career highs all over the place, and as Jeff mentioned, 1,000-point club. How special is a night like this for you?
It's pretty special. I can't even lie. Just knowing, because I got high with the threes. I didn't even know I was close to the 1,000-point mark, so that kind of surprised me. Just hearing that, it was it was great to just kind of celebrate with my teammates. Your teammates, you want teammates like that who kind of uplift you and aren't jealous. And I think everybody on the team, if we don't have one jealous soul on the whole team, we just want to see everybody succeed, and that kind of makes it even better celebrating with your teammates.
So what happened? They cut it to 1, and you blew them out in the second half. What changed?
I just think Coach came in the locker room. He told us the things we need to get better at: defensive rebounding. The guards, I had 0 rebounds at halftime. He emphasized that. We didn't have Marcus and Deke for the first half, and we knew that. We know the impact Marcus can have. That's how he gets the quick buckets in the second half, and we just knew we got to come out there and play Cougar basketball, and that's what we did.
We'll go to Joseph Duarte with the Chronicle. Joseph, go ahead, sir.
Quentin, you ever wondered what pleases Coach? Because he was telling us that he came in, I think you had 21 at half, but he brought up that you only had 1 rebound.
Right.
Do you look at those things?
Rebound.
Oh, you 0, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's sending a message or he's trying to get you to do that, but you ever kind of wonder about what else can I do at that point when you're having as good of a half as you did tonight?
Yeah, it's stuff like that. It just kind of makes you, it kind of humbles you, honestly, just knowing every time I come in the game, start the game, I just think about defensive rebounding and playing defense. Because I know like you say, he gives his guard the ultimate freedom, me, Mark, Deke, to go out there, make plays, score, and maybe even take some bad shots. But when you play defense and rebound, you have the ultimate freedom. That's all I try to focus on. I knew coming into the second half, I had 0. I was like, I'm just trying to rebound. I know it'll be good because Marcus is going to come back. He's going to play his game. Deke is going to control the game. I just want to come in that second half and get at least 5 rebounds.
We'll go to Chris Baldwin again. Chris, go ahead, sir.
Quentin, you talked about that freedom, and Coach Menton did a little too. Having that freedom, does that, sort of change how you play the game and approach the game as compared to early in your career when maybe you didn't have that?
Yeah, definitely. I think it kind of opens up the floor. You kind of see things more. You see the gaps that you can attack. You know where the defense is going to help on. You can make a play for others. So I feel like just having that freedom, it kind of just opens up your eyes a lot. You see the floor a little bit more different because, I like the certain spots I like to get to on the court. And then just Deacon and they just do a great job of finding me and just telling me to keep shooting it because we're going to offensive rebound if I miss. And they just keep telling us to keep shooting. So just having that confidence from not only your coach, but your teammate, just kind of makes everything else easier.
We'll go to Mark Berman with Fox 26. Mark, go ahead.
When you think about the decisions you've had to live with, you decided to go to Kansas. That was life-changing. You decided to leave. That was life-changing. You could have gone to a lot of places. You chose to come back home to Houston. When you think about that decision, when you have a night like tonight, how important that was to you and what that means to you now.
Yeah, it just made the right decision. It could have gone 1 or 2 ways. But just like Coach Sampson said, just the work you put in is going to pay off. And the coaching, I don't think anybody coaches his players as hard as Coach Samp. And I just knew I had to take that coaching because he wants the best for you. He's coaching you hard because he sees the potential in you. He's not going to let you fail or settle yourself short. So just having a coach always in your ear every day. I might have had 33, but he might see something on film tomorrow and he might be on me all day tomorrow in practice. So just having that coach, he's never going to let you underachieve. It's just, I couldn't ask for anything more as a player.
Chris Gardner, did you have a question or are you good? I think Chris left. We'll go back.
Scoop took it, so Quentin answered the question that I wanted to ask. So
got you. No problem. Sounds good. Thank you, Chris. We'll go. I got time for 1 or 2 more questions, guys. We'll go to Chris Baldwin, please. Again, Chris, go ahead.
Quentin, when you sort of look back, is this what you obviously you had a journey to get here, but is this sort of what you expected or sort of thought of your career would be coming out of high school? And did you ever sort of lose that confidence that this could happen?
Yeah, most definitely. I knew I could have had this impact. I think people kind of expect me to have this impact right away at Kansas with all the expectations to come out of high school. But I feel like just kind of just staying true to the game, trusting the process, trusting the plan that the coaches have for you. Just always staying in the gym. I think that's just the biggest thing for me. I want to get better, watching tape with Coach Q. Coach Q's with me every day. That's one person I got to give the most credit to, Coach Q. We shoot before practice every day, after practice every day. Even on off days, we still shoot. And Coach Q is a big reason why I'm having this much success, and I wouldn't be here without him. Just the life talks that we have every once in a while. Yeah, Coach Q has been like almost a father figure in a sense to me. Just all the time he puts in, where every player on the team, but me especially, just knowing that he's my shooting coach. But I got to give the utmost credit to him for sure.
We have time for one more question, guys. We're going to get Joseph Forte. Joseph, go ahead, sir.
Quentin, there in the first half, I think you had 18 consecutive points in a row for the team. Obviously, that's not the recipe every night, but I was curious, when have you guys looked at very much just moving forward and knowing that the postseason's coming, that to kind of spread that, where, I mean, you got somebody, you can't have a lot of guys that sort of either drop off or don't contribute as much or produce, and where it doesn't just fall on one guy. Maybe, in terms of, getting some guys off to a little better start, in the first half.
I thought Tremont played pretty good in that first half too.
Right.
He had 10 points, and he was like you said, he's a scorer. He knows he can put the ball in the basket for sure. But like you said, not having Marcus, I think he got his second foul with like 18 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows what capable he's of. Dejan can really get a bucket if he really wants to, but he's really a point guard. And just pushing that pace, I feel like when Deke pushes the pace, we're running fast, we're out there running the corners, getting out in transition. I feel like that's when we're at our best. So I feel like just if we make sure Deke pushes that pace, I feel like we'll be able to sprout the points. He can hit me, he can hit Mark, Tremont, just everybody's running, play Cougar basketball.